house, and you can just get more and more and more and more in debt to the rich. That way you stay a property owner, but you become poorer and poorer generation after generation. So it's really mortgages and debt are like the magic solution that works for the government. How do you buy?
You know the most insane part about this? This was uploaded a year ago.
President Trump posting an image suggesting he will be proposing 50-year mortgages, a move his federal housing director confirms they are indeed working on, promising to be a, quote, game changer. Here with what that could mean for you and your wallet, former Trump economic advisor Stephen Moore. So great to see you this morning, Stephen. So what would a 50-year mortgage even look like?
I'll show you guys what a 50-year mortgage would look like.
Great to be with you, Charlie.
Also, can I say, like, I will say politics, like, as I'm sure you guys have known from watching this stream, politics, like electoral politics is not my special interest, but I will say anything business related is kind of a little bit of a special interest for me. Because you absolutely can be an economist. You can absolutely be like a Marxist economist. It's about using these tools to build a better world. It's just that, like, when you go to Business Bros school, they just tell you capitalism is the best in every single way, and you should believe in capitalism because it always is perfect in every single way. But you can still use the tools that economists use to build a system that isn't Marx is literally an economist. I mean, yeah, like, look at Richard Wolff. Go and watch Richard Wolff. And I had at least one Marxist professor, not in business. It was my law professor. But I had one professor who was an economist professor of mine. It was like, I forget which econ class. It was like my econ calc class. And he uses his degree to help build better transit systems in New York. He was hired by the by the city. And he like showed a bunch of models that he uses in addition to teaching, because a lot of professors also work on other things as well, because teaching doesn't really pay that much. And he showed us like these models that he's worked on for like where to build bus stops. How often should buses show up? If you're trying to reduce congestion and you're trying to reduce car usage in a city, you go off of like previous historical data, you go off of polling, surveys, whatever, and then you can build better systems for everyone involved, right? Because if you can track human behavior and you can be like, oh, well, if people are 2 minutes away from the closest bus stop and the bus is under 10 minutes, they will always take the bus over driving. And you can use all of these models that we use for like capitalism, but actually use them for a better system. Like, I don't know, like a Marxist system. So yeah, let me show you guys what a 50-year mortgage would look like. Which goes back to what Gary was talking about here. If people are getting poorer, but you want people to be able to afford homes, what's the solution? You make them pay more interest. You make them get in more debt. Also, dude, it was honestly such a red flag for me when I realized that the most fun part in MMOs for me, or the second most fun part in MMOs for me, is markets. Like, the most depressing thing about ARC Raiders right now is that there's no market. I missed trading in Tarkov. Auction hall addict. Please, Arc Raider devs, please put a market. Please. Please put a market. You would love Warframe. Warframe, I'm not going to lie. That was the only part of Warframe I like. CSGO skin trading arc. I'm going to be honest with you. I ran all the numbers on that. It's always more profitable to just buy the skin. Unfortunately, that market is super oversaturated. There's no trade that's worthwhile. Now, I haven't looked at it since they added knife trading but that market crashed hard. I'm pretty sure people killed themselves after that, which is really depressing. But I did run the numbers on that, and I'm telling you, it's not profitable, unfortunately. I will say I do miss Tarkov's market. It's the one thing that I like more about Tarkov than Arc Raiders. So I do have a bit of a special interest on Denim's flirting with the white collar crime mark. Listen, when it's in a video game, it's different, okay? It's like you play, well, let me guess, you play Crusader Kings and you're like, I'm going to be a total pacifist. Fuck off. I know you've committed 100 war crimes. Don't look me in the eyes and be like, I didn't do anything. You didn't just murder that whole village? Really? You didn't just orchestrate a coup so that your kid could become the future prince or king of fucking Austria or whatever? Yeah, sure, buddy, sure. Like we're all innocent around here. But let me just say, I do like to fuck with markets. I do like to fuck with markets in video games. It's so much fun. It's so much fun. It's like a fun little mini game. It's like, let's see how much wealth I can accrue. But just because you do it in the game, just because you genocided a group of people in the video game because you wanted